Okay, hello everybody, Carolyn here. Today we are doing pretty long overdue video and one I haven't done on this channel in a long time, but basically today we are going to be setting up for two comebacks because pretty much all of my ults decided to make comebacks during the month of October, and all of the groups I stand, all the groups I collect, like it's kind of insane. So something I've had a problem with recently, which like if you watch my sorting photocard videos, you know that I have recently been having a really hard time preparing for comebacks and like setting up in my binder. Like usually the comeback will happen and like the first sorting photocard video I will like set up for it. You know, when I didn't do that is when I used to film a lot of these kinds of videos. So I'm gonna do it for the month of October because I really like when a comeback happens, having the binder all set up, having everything ready to go. When I go to the first sorting photocard video and I have like 8,000 cards to put away, like I know where everything is gonna go and I know how I'm gonna organize everything. It just saves me more work later going back and organizing everything. I'm gonna do a couple of these. This one in particular is gonna be for Stray Kids and Treasure's upcoming comebacks because there's a lot of photo cards for this comeback. Like, I'm trying to show you without spilling these everywhere. There is just so much to put away and prepare for. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go through real quick the templates for both Treasure and Stray Kids, and then we're gonna set up in the binders, and then we'll be all prepared when these comebacks actually happen, especially because those are gonna happen like right as I'm leaving to go to camp in LA. If you don't know, I'm going to the camp. But yes, let's go ahead and look at everything for these albums. Oh my gosh. If y'all don't know, I got cats recently. These are said cats. This is a really big photo of them, but I'll post some better photos like on screen right here. But I did adopt two cats last weekend. One of them, this one, her name's Winnie. She was featured in one of my most recent TikToks because she kind of hopped on my desk while I was filming. So if you haven't seen that TikTok and reel, it's on my Instagram and TikTok right now. So definitely go check it out and follow me on both of those places. Yeah, so I adopted two cats last weekend and everything's been a little crazy this week just because they're both 3 months old. They're 3-month-old kittens from the same litter, and we weren't prepared to get two. We were just prepared to get one. We were just prepared to get her. Here we go. We have Treasure's comeback first. So Treasure are making a comeback with their second step, chapter 2, and I'm really excited. It is only going to have 10 members, I believe, because Yadam and Mashiho, they're not participating in this comeback, which is really sad because they're both part of my like second bias line. So that's really sad because there's still a lot of cards to collect, and I'm not quite done with the like chapter 1 for this era. So yeah, I finished Junkyu the other day, but anyways, we have two photo book versions. So this is the light green version we're looking at right now. Both of the light green and dark blue versions have the same contents in them. So there's a random photo card. You get 1 of 13, which is weird, and I don't know why there's 13 and not 10 or 11 if there's a group card. So I do in fact have questions. Then there's the random selfie cards, which is 2 of 20, which just means there's 2 per member. And there's a random postcard that is 1 of 10. And then first edition, there's a random unit selfie photo card, which is 1 of 5. I think for this era, I really didn't like the unit cards last era, so I think for this era, I might just keep what I pull. So there's also random large unit postcards. Again, I don't know if I like care about these that much, but we're just gonna kind of see what I pull and go from there. I don't think I'll do any trading for them, and if I don't pull like Junkyu's unit, then I'm not gonna worry about it. So anyways, this is the other version. So as you can see, the contents are the same. Random photo card, 1 of 13, random selfie card, 2 of 20, 3 sets of these again, which is pretty normal. And then there's another version, which is not a Kino. Thank God. It's not a Kino. I literally hate Treasure Kinos, and I don't know why. Trading for them is literally impossible. Their Kino cards are so expensive last era, and I just like, I'm so good. There's no Kino. We do have a YG tag album, 1 of 4, so I don't really know what that means. I definitely am gonna end up buying multiples of this. I just don't really know like how many yet. But I'm definitely gonna try to buy them from I'm gonna buy albums from a couple different stores, so yeah. But anyways, we have the random selfie tag card, which is 1 of 10. So this is like a normal photo card size. I am going to count this as an inclusion. Then we have the lyric photo card set, so you get a full set of 11 cards. And then a random unit card, 1 of 20. Once again, I don't think I'm gonna care about unit cards this era, unless they're super cute. They're really cheap to buy later on, so if I change my mind, yeah. But yes, that's gonna be that. And then there's also the digipack version again, which is also kind of annoying. I know, right? It's so annoying. Why'd you do that to us? There's once again one per member. There's a booklet. There's a random selfie photo card, 1 of 4. So each member has 4 digipack cards again, and there is a first edition only folded poster. So very similar to the digipacks of last time. What I did last time is I think I only bought 3 Did I buy 3 digipacks or 2 digipacks? I don't even remember. Last era was all a blur. It kind of popped out of nowhere and I was unprepared for it. So yeah, I don't know where I'm ordering from yet because it doesn't look like K-Town For You says like random gift, but it doesn't say like a photo card. So I don't know if K-Town is doing photo cards this era. If anyone has any information on this, let your girl know because I have no idea. All right, moving on to Stray Kids. So Stray Kids are making a comeback with Maxident on the 7th. So Treasure's comeback's on the 4th and Maxident is on the 7th. It is coming out on a Friday, which means Target, Barnes & Noble, we'll talk about it. We're gonna do it all. Anyways, there's 2 normal versions and there's also a limited edition version, which is white. So this is the Go version, and these are called the Crush and the Heart versions. Well, I mean, you know, if you know how Stray Kids works, like their 3 versions are pretty similar, but there are some differences, so we'll go over them. But this is the Crush and the Heart version, which are the 2 normal versions. You get a lyrics paper, which is 4 pages. I hope it's not white like that. Y'all know how I feel about undecorated lyric photo books. They just bother me. There's 2 out of 24 photo cards, so there's 3 cards per member. So there's a white version, pink version, and a black version. And there's 8 mini posters you can collect, and then there's 8 face stickers. I don't know what I want to do about the mini posters and face stickers. I kid you guys, I bought so many albums. I really have not ordered a lot of Treasure yet, but I have been on it for Stray Kids this era. Which is fine because Stray Kids are considered an alt and I don't consider Treasure an alt, but I do consider Treasure one of my top groups, but they're not alts and Stray Kids are, so it makes sense that I'm a little different in what I'm doing for them. But I'm definitely going to end up with enough of these inclusions that I probably will end up with all 8 for both. I just don't know if I want to store them in my binder. The face stickers I probably could. I'm just going to kind of wait and see what they look like, but yeah, these I think have to fit in 2 pockets. I was doing some research on them. And then these are gonna be, I think 9 pockets, but they're gonna be like small 9 pocket items. They're 60 by 60. For reference, a normal photo card size is 55 by 85. So like a standard photo card is 55 by 85. So for pre-order only, the JYP benefit this time around, well, the JYP Everywhere benefit this time around is a photo pack. So you get 1 out of 8. And you get a Polaroid card, and then you also get a photo or a love letter, I guess, which I think is just going to be like a little message card. I don't think it's going to have like a picture of the member on it. I think you're just going to get the Polaroid as well. Once again, I'm going to end up with so many albums this era that I am probably going to end up collecting all 8 of these. I want to collect OT8 for the Polaroids at least, so hopefully I can pull a good amount of the Polaroids, folded posters, and that's it for that. For the Go version, everything's pretty much the same except for you get a mini folded poster. I am only going to collect the mini folded poster for Chan and Lino. I only bought 2 Go versions for myself, and they're both Korean press. I'll probably end up getting like a Target album or a Barnes & Noble album that's in the Go version. Have different versions of the album and increased chances of different pulls, you know, but for that, I really do only want to collect Chan and Lino for it just because they're larger items. So I'm just going to keep these in the album, I think. I don't think they're going to fit. I think I looked it up and they don't really fit in binders well. So I don't know. And there's also a 4-cut photo. That's just one. It's not random. But you also get the Polaroid card again for that. That's that. Let me pull up this list. So this is the pop section for Stray Kids. For Treasure, the only thing for Treasure that I normally do is K-Town, and everything else I don't really try to worry about. These are all the pobs so far. So as you can see, I have quite a few pobs claimed already. I did mark off Target and Barnes & Noble because I don't know if I want to do OT8, but I do know I'm going to end up with Barnes & Noble and Target albums. And I live in America. It'll be pretty easy for me to trade if I don't pull Chan and Lino. I don't know how many albums I'm going to buy from Barnes & Noble and Target. I really don't need any more albums for cards. I have more than enough albums coming to pull enough photo cards. It's just going to be for the Target and Barnes & Noble benefit cards is the only reason I'm buying Target and Barnes & Noble albums. I don't need them for normal photo card pulls. I opened a ton of member claims for this era, which basically means I just bought 8 albums, and 99% of the time you buy 8 albums from a store, they'll give you a full set of photo cards. The plan is to collect every Korean pop for Chan and Lino this era. And the thing with Stray Kids is that if you get the pre-order pobs out of the way, it's usually pretty straightforward once the comeback happens. There's like sub K pobs for fan sign, there's MMT pobs, there's like a couple rounds of lucky draws, but the majority of the pobs for Stray Kids come from pre-orders. Which I know, pre-order benefits is what POB stands for, but people refer to all like special cards as pobs. So they're the complete opposite of Monster X. Monster X will have 3 pre-order pobs, and then they'll have like 15 post like comeback pobs where they'll just release a ton on release day. Stray Kids, I feel like, do lucky draws, and they do like sub K, MMT, and like lucky draws, and that's it for them. Like they'll do like Shopee, and they'll do probably another round of with fans. But yeah, I got Star River because I was able to find a group order that had both Chan and Lino available still. However, I've had such bad experiences with fans. I've had such bad experiences with Stray Kids GOMs in general. I have like 3 GOMs that I trust, and the rest I have been like scammed by, or they vanished out of nowhere. Like I just had so many bad experiences in the Stray Kids GOM community that anything I didn't open for myself and didn't, like, the people I trust like didn't have Chan and Lino spots left. If they didn't have spots left, there was one other GOM I'm trying out this time that a friend of mine like highly recommended. She's used them multiple eras in the past, so I'm trying out one new GOM this era. But yeah, so I do want to collect Chan and Lino. I did also get 4 albums from the Stray Kids shop, the American shop for Stray Kids, and that benefit is for like signed photo cards, like signed album photo cards. So I'm gonna keep 4 cards. So if I don't pull Chan and Lino, I'm gonna try to trade for them, and I'm just gonna keep the other 2, whoever I pull, because it's signed photo cards, and signed photo cards are like my favorite thing. So a signed selfie card, because that's like the best benefit. I liked the postcards last time, but I didn't love the postcards, so I feel like this was a good. But yeah, with fans I'm not collecting. Namiel I'm not gonna collect. I only do Namiel for Monster X and Wano, so yeah, and with fans I only do for Monster X and Wano. Yeah, that's it for that. Let's get the binders out now. Okay, so we're gonna move back to Treasure first and do them, because I feel like Treasure is a little more straightforward than Stray Kids. So yeah, here's the Treasure progress. I don't know, but I did get this Junkyu Kino the other day, so he's done. I did buy a couple more Jihoon cards. I think I finished Jihoon's set, like his album cards, but yeah, I'm working on it. Jungwoo was pretty easy to find, so I need to work on Jungwoo next. I don't know if I want to do Kinos, if they ever do Kinos again. I don't know if I want to do Kinos for all 3 of them moving forward, but I think I'll finish it for this era. Just because I also have been able to find Jihoon and Jungwoo for these. I just haven't purchased them yet, so I do need to do that. But I think I'm gonna start here. So let me just grab some 9 pockets. We're gonna need to order some new 9 pockets soon. You wanna hear the saddest story? So I actually ordered 100 Ultra Pro 9 pockets because that's how I live my life, is yeah, we really don't have many left. Ooh, I'm gonna need to order some today, I guess. But I ordered 100 and they sent me 25. I literally got the package and I was like, they fit 100 Ultra Pro sleeves in here? They did not. They gave me 25 and I told Amazon about it and they did nothing. They gave me like a gift card credit and I was like, but can you send me the right, can you send me the right item though? Like, anyways. All right, so we're just gonna start putting things away. So I'm just gonna do this how I normally do. So I'm gonna do the 2 selfie cards like this, and then kind of the same way I set up last time. Well, I mean exactly the same way I set up last time. Just like that, so it's like the concept card and then the selfie cards. I am super excited for Treasure's comeback though. Like, it does seem weird that they're not coming back with Yedam and Mashiho. Also, everything I use in my binders is going to be linked on my Amazon storefront or in the description box down below. My Amazon storefront is linked in the description box down below, so if you're curious about anything I use, I do have it organized by A5 binder and A4 binder, and then I think I also have another like section for like stuff I use for group orders and packaging and trading and all of that. So yeah, I do want to get a video up about like how to trade. I know some people use the fillers now that are like custom made fillers, and my thing with that is like, I mean, this is all personal preference, is it's a lot of ink. And I guess it would work if you were gonna use it multiple times. I would think it's worth it, but something like that to like switch out all of my binders is a lot. It's really a lot. I think some people who use these put the sticky note at the bottom. I feel like I don't like the way that looks though. I think you should do for your binder like whatever works best for you. I just recently have really been in a space where I want, especially because I film my collection, I want my binders to look very neat and organized and consistent throughout all of them, which is something I've always really liked, but I feel like I got out of it a little bit the past couple of months. So I'm trying to, like the other night I spent so long going through my Monstax binders, just like trying to make everything look nice. I haven't done my like extra binder yet that has like the photo book stuff and like DVD stuff and like concert merch and all that stuff in it yet. Yeah, there's still one other video that I need to film, like moving a collection into those large A5 or the long A5s that I have. I just haven't done it yet because I need sleeves, like certain sleeves for it, and they've been out of stock, which is really sad. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do for this is we're gonna do, okay, Digipacks 1, 2, and 3 on this page. I have to look and see if there's YG Select Pobs on Gmarket, because I'm probably gonna do that. And then this is Jungwoo, Jihoon. Yeah, the Digipacks were definitely harder cards to find last era, so I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to buy, I don't want to buy 4 Digipacks for each member, but I at least need to buy 4 Junkyus, which is quite sad. But again, I'm gonna try to see if I can get like POBs with them and stuff. If I can ship them from Gmarket to my K-Addy, I might just do that because it'll be much cheaper that way. But I'm not quite sure how I want to go about that yet. So I don't know, I might just buy 2 sets of album cards or 2 sets of albums, like photo book versions, and then just focus on like the other versions of the album. Because I didn't really have a problem finding like the album cards. I mean, I've had a little bit of a problem, but I also took forever to start looking for these cards. So this era, I'll definitely try to be a little more on top of it. And I think like a lot of my friends that I normally trade with stopped collecting treasure, and so that also has been a little hard. Because obviously if you have a lot of friends in the community who have different biases, it's really easy to just be like, oh look, like we have each other's biases, let's swap cards. But anyways, okay, so for this last page, I'm going to do the 4th digipack in the center, I think, at least for right now. So I'm gonna do like that. Let me put these in before we continue. That's cute. I thought about not putting the lyrics PC in here at all, but if the photo's cute, I'll keep them in here, and they're photo card size. So yeah, and then I'll do the selfie tag card at the top here. That, and then that will be treasure. I'm also gonna do the same thing I normally do for postcards, which is collect both the both the Junkyus, and then just do one from each concept for Jihoon and Jungwoo. So I'll do like Jihoon's green and Jungwoo's blue, or Jungwoo's green and Jihoon's blue. Yeah, depending on if I pull their cards or what's easier to find. Because I don't collect full postcards, and that fills a 4 pocket really nicely. Okay, so that is it for treasure. We added four pages, so not too bad, but this is what we have going on. So we have the green, the blue, the 3 digipacks, and the digipacks and the tag cards. So yeah, and then I'll put a 4 pocket in here for the postcards, but yeah, I'm not gonna label it or anything. I'll just stick a 4 pocket in here since we're here. Eunbi is also making a comeback. So I think I'm gonna try to do, her and Wano are making a comeback like literally 2 days apart. So I think I'm gonna try to do them in the same video. And then Kihyun is also making a comeback at the end of October. And I don't know when he's gonna do pre-orders and all of that. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I do setup for them, because I'd like to do Wano, Kihyun, and Eunbi all in the same video. So I'm gonna try and see if Starship's gonna release Kihyun's pre-orders, like maybe right before Wano's comeback they'll start his I don't know what's going on with that. That's a whole separate topic. But anyways, Stray Kids. I think I put sleeves in here the last time we did a sorting photo card video. I'm pretty sure that we did. Okay, so yes, I just stuck like a random amount of sleeves in here. I don't know if this is gonna be too much or not enough, but we have so much to put away for Stray Kids. Oh my gosh. So first I gotta get all of the pods out of here. I need to reorganize this. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I went through and organized everything a little bit. So I collect OT8 for album cards, which is a choice that I made that maybe was not my smartest choice that I made, but you know what? We enjoy it. So we're gonna continue with it. Also, because I collect POBs for Stray Kids, it's really not difficult to end up with enough like cards to collect OT8. So I know a lot of people who accidentally collect OT8, and that's how I was at first too, and now I've just kind of embraced it. We're also gonna need some white hollow sleeves. I'm almost out of these. I really need to order some more. I get them from an Instagram shop, but I haven't really seen them in a while, so I don't even know if they are still an active shop. I'm gonna have to go look that up, but I'm just gonna stick a bunch of, at least 4, 2, 3. You know what? We're gonna do 5 sets, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I think I'm gonna end up doing either Target or Barnes & Noble OT8 for Stray Kids. I just know myself, and I know that once the albums are out in person, like, I just have no self-control. So I'm just going to, I'm gonna end up collecting OT8 for one of them at least. So we're just gonna prepare for that. I think maybe I'll wait and decide which set I like more, or which one's more accessible. I mean, they're both pretty accessible. I literally live like so close to Target, live really close to multiple Barnes & Nobles, and the second, not the closest Barnes & Noble to me, but the second closest Barnes & Noble to me, the manager's a K-pop stan, and she does a great job keeping the shelves stocked for K-pop. So yeah, I went there. Oh, I've never actually met this manager in person. I just know of her because every time I go there, her coworkers are like, oh my gosh, did you know our manager is like a huge Monsta X fan? And I'll be like, yeah, actually I did know that. Well, it's happened to me the past 2 times I've gone to that Barnes & Noble, is somebody's been like, oh my gosh, did you know? And I've been like, oh my gosh, I actually did. Actually, I already knew that. But it's really cool. I want to meet her one day. Every time I go there, I'm like, I really would like to meet her one day, and then we can be besties, because she's also a Mon Bebe. So I should show up wearing some Monsta X merch, or like my Kihyun shirt, and I should just like walk around and be like, where's the manager? I need to speak to your manager. It's really important. I need to know that I know who her bias is. So I think maybe I'll do Barnes & Noble, because I honestly have been loving Barnes & Noble for K-pop a lot more, and maybe it's because I feel like Barnes & Noble gets it a lot more than Target does. I feel like Target doesn't care. Like, Target really hates K-pop stans at this point, and they really just don't care about us. But Barnes & Noble doing exclusive pubs is pretty recent. Like, the only thing I can think of is for ATs. They had the same pubs as Target, like Barnes & Noble had the same pubs. But Barnes & Noble having exclusive pubs, maybe they are the same as Target. Maybe that's what it is. Again, like it's the same as Target. That would be nice. I mean, we won't know until release day. Like, there's no way for us to know. But if that's the case, I probably will go to Target for them, just because it's so easy. It's so close to me. But also, Target sells out so much faster than Barnes & Noble, and I think it's because a lot of people just don't go. Where's Jisung? Oh, here he is. I'm gonna do the pink set first. I don't think I said that, but I'm gonna do the pink set first, just because I feel like the pink set is gonna be the superior set. Like, I just feel it in my bones. We'll have to wait and see. I'm glad we're getting teaser photos though, because like one of my friends tweeted this. She was like, I feel like I've ordered 8,000 copies of this album and I have no idea what the concept is like, and I have no idea what it's gonna look like or sound like. And that's the thing with like standing, like ulting Monsta X and Stray Kids, is that for Monsta X, like I always know what's coming because they release the schedulers, but for Stray Kids, they don't release schedulers. So it's just every day I'm just like, are we getting a teaser today or not? Doesn't do that, at least not for Stray Kids. I don't know if they do that for other groups, but now that I'm thinking about it, I really feel like the Target and Barnes & Noble card might be the same. That's gonna be really kind of sad if it is. Because right now everybody considers it to be 2 different cards. Now we have the white set, so I'm just gonna do the same 8 pattern. Yeah, where's Chan? I'm really excited though. The teaser photos they released the other day, my favorite one is by far Jisung's, because I mean, just look at him. I also loved Changbin's photo too, and I don't know, I'm just really excited for the Stray Kids comeback. I just feel like it's been so long since Ordinary. Like, Ordinary legit feels like it was 50 years ago. And also, when Ordinary came out, I was just like really not prepared for it. And I was like really not ready to collect OT8 again. It was kind of a very like hectic time in my life, and I feel like now I am like ready for it. Like, I just have been ready for it. So it was a good break. The break they gave us was a good break. I don't know where my Changbin card is right now, so I'm gonna do Hyunjin first. It's gonna be so fun, like having another Stray Kids come back. I really want them to talk about the 2 US stops. Like, where are all my Houston and Atlanta stays at? Because how are y'all doing? Because I'm not well. I've heard rumors of like they're gonna try and do another tour early next year, and they're just gonna like honor the Atlanta and Houston ticket holders. And I really hope that means like they're gonna book the exact same venue and they're gonna just let us keep our seats, because bestie, if I have to do ticketing again after not even getting to go to my concert, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, I will actually be really pissed, because it just doesn't seem fair. Like I would get it if they gave you the option to like refund or keep your seat, and then they just release all of the seats that people don't want because like people are gonna buy them. Or if they did a second day in Atlanta and Houston, and just like, because you've already got like people who have tickets to these shows, and if you give us enough notice, like I think the majority of the people would still try to go. Especially those of us who have like VIP and like really good seats. Like, you're gonna have to take my VIP seat out of my cold dead hands. Like, I'm not giving that seat up. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm very curious about how they're gonna handle this. I think doing a second day, considering they did like 3 days, like they did so much in California, and not to sound like a bitter stan, but as someone who didn't get her show and then watched like people go to multiple days in California, I just like, we could do multiple stops or multiple days, 2 days in a row in Houston and Atlanta, honor the people who had tickets for the Ordinary for this past Maniac tour, and then just like open a second day for ticketing. That's how I think they should do it, because I think that's the way to, 1, make the most money, and 2, make people the least upset. Because even if they give us a voucher and say everyone who had a ticket for the first day can do ticketing first for Houston and Atlanta, like they say these are the only stops you can do, but like you have a voucher for whatever stop you were gonna attend, there's still no guarantee that I'm gonna get my really good seat back. Like, because I could do ticketing, but I'm doing ticketing with like thousands of other people, and maybe one person had a back row seat and suddenly they have my original seat, and I just, you know, like I just don't think I would be that pleased with that solution. Like, I would rather them just do a second day. And if they're trying to plan it for next spring, you have plenty of time to book the venue now. Yeah, I'm really sorry I didn't get to see Stray Kids this year. It's the second time that I have tried to see Stray Kids and have been unsuccessful. Hoping 2023 is my year to see Stray Kids. There was a rumor of them going to camp actually, but I don't think it's going to happen, but they'll be on music shows promoting. They wouldn't be in LA or anything. So we have all 3 of these sets done. I think next I'm gonna do the Polaroid set, because I am going to be keeping those. I don't know if I want to put the love letters in here yet. I think I'm just gonna wait and see what they look like, but let me just put the Polaroids away now, because I definitely want the Polaroid cards full set. I think the American albums will come with the Polaroid cards as well. So I'm really gonna end up with a lot of those. I hope they're really cute. Like, I really hope they're really cute. I think they will be. There's one set of Pobs already out, the Soundwave offline cards that they released during their concert in Seoul. Was it last weekend? And they look so cute. I'm really excited to see what the other Pobs look like now. Super excited. Also, the 3 Racha song. Yes, I am so hyped for that song. It's gonna be so good. I just feel like the world needed another 3 Racha song, and we got it. I wonder if we were gonna get our like you know, they were gonna release a physical, or they like were gonna release an album for, what am I thinking of? Why can't I think of the word? But you know how they were gonna release a physical of that? What happened to that? Because I thought that was the September release. Are they just gonna release that later? I wouldn't be upset if they just decided to like do a normal comeback and then push that. But I really wanted all of those songs to be released. I just want to be able to stream Drive legally, okay? I really just want to stream Drive without having to open YouTube. That's all I want in life. And Monday on Top. I do love Monday on Top. That's a good song as well. But Skids Player, that's what I was talking about. I really wanted an album for those songs. JYP doesn't even need to promote it. Just release it, give it a photocard set, treat it like a DVD release. I should just work for JYP, honestly, at this point. I'm gonna leave this be for right now, just because nobody knows what's gonna happen there. Anyways, next we have POBs. So I've got like 8,000 POBs for Chad and Lino, and these are pretty much all the POBs that have been released so far that I plan on collecting. So I'm just gonna, I've really been considering moving them into an A5 binder for POBs because I just feel like it would look a lot nicer because I collect the same POBs for Chad and Lino. I just haven't done it yet. It wouldn't be there, but I don't know. I feel like it would be a good idea to move them to an A5. I bought a new A5 recently. So maybe I'll use that for that, but I just feel like it would fill up so fast. You know, so I'm a little hesitant about it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll order some more like normal Beyond D binders as well. I feel like the Beyond D binders are thicker than the, well, they definitely are thicker, just like comparing them. Yeah, I think for right now, I'm just gonna, I also don't know if I want to keep my Skid Shop cards in here or if I want to display them. I don't know. I don't know what order I'm going to do either. I'm just going to start putting Chan cards in and I'll just do Lino the same way. So we'll do Soundwave. It is really insane though how many POBs there already are. I think there's like 21. Is that what it is? 21 POBs. There's technically 22, so the like offline like cards that they've already released is, there's like a drawing one and then there's just like a member card. So I'm only gonna collect like the member card. I don't really care about this drawing one. I'm sure I'm gonna end up like coming across it a lot, so maybe I'll change my mind at some point and just be like, you know what, let me just collect this. But yeah, I really am considering moving POBs out of this binder and into A5s. I just like have this fear of ending up with 83,000 A5 binders, you know, which I don't know why that's a fear of mine, because then I'd be able to keep this binder for so much longer and keep my OT8 sets in here and just do that. But yeah, what did I do member claims for? I did Soundwave. I joined a group order for Star River. I did Apple Music. Thank God Apple Music is always so easy. Sonara. Did I open for Sonara? Yes. I opened for like 10 things. I don't even remember. Soundwave, I don't have that like confirmed. I opened for JYP Shop. Skid Shop, I bought them myself. Oh my gosh, the way I was refreshing that website that night, because I know that like for Ordinary it sold out so fast. I was like, and people didn't really know about it for Ordinary, so people knew about it for this era. So I was like, it's very scary. Latte, I haven't yet. I haven't found a good group order for it, and I don't know if I want to open for it because the albums are $30 including shipping, and I just don't know if like people would want to do that and like claim through that because it's like so expensive. But I mean, I would open for Latte. I shouldn't be opening for anything, because yeah, but here I am. BDM I opened for, Make Star I opened for, because Make Star is impossible to get later on. It's the hardest part of collecting Stray Kids, is if you don't have the pobs claimed before the comeback, it's so hard to get them later. And I do see a lot of stays who do like their group of friends or whatever. Oh, this is exactly 2 pages of pobs right now. That's really nice, even though it's literally not gonna stay like this. But yeah, like finding them later is so difficult. So I really just wanted to have them claimed, open, like share the cost of everything with like a couple other people. And I see a lot of other people doing that as well. So yeah, okay, so that's the pobs for here. Now we just have to set up Lino the same way. Okay, so it's not perfect, but I mean, I'll fix it. It's easier off camera. But yeah, Stray Kids come back. We're ready. We just added so much to this binder, but we're ready. So yep, we got the pink cards, the white cards, black cards, the Polaroid set, the whatever pobs that Carolyn just randomly decides to collect OT8 for, Target or Barnes & Noble or whatever, if they're the same card. And then we have the 2 sets of pob, or 2 pages of pobs for Chen, 2 pages of pobs for Lino. So yeah, I think 18 cards per member is good. I'm gonna take these out. But yeah, that is going to be it for today, I think. I'm really excited for both of these comebacks, and yeah, I definitely am thinking about moving pobs out of this binder and just making it for my OT8 sets only in here, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you're collecting for either of these comebacks, let me know in the comment section down below who you collect and what your plan is for this era. I hope you guys are excited for these comebacks. I'm super excited for these comebacks. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.